So, indeed, Mr. aTnDelphi currently one game up against MiniRaser here. I would like to see MiniRaser just go back to his standard builds. You like, go internet, die. Okay, so MiniRaser's going to spawn down in the bottom right-hand corner here as our red Zergy, and spawning up to the top left-hand corner, we have Mr. aTnDelphi going to be spawning as our blue Zerg. Currently one game up. Oh dear me, it's been a long day, but it's been a fun day. So
I have to do the overlay, I'm sorry. They swap side again.
It's fine by me, fine by me. Again, this nameplate thing is a horrendous nightmare when they do switch around. But yeah, so I think this is like not even just my past experience of watching some pros go for Corruptors against Mutalists. This is my actual experience in ZVZ of trying Corruptors against Muters, because again, I have a random practice partner that I practice a lot with, and just trying out things that do come to like light in terms of trying to deal with like Muter play and ZVZ. And every time I try to go for Corruptors, unless you get like the perfect infestor timing, it just doesn't work. You can't lock them down. You can't keep them around enough to really make it work. It's so difficult. So looks like Western.
I think maybe if you do a timing with like either mass Ling or mass roaches, and something that usually will be countered by mass mutas, and then you just make like 5 corruptors.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then you attack with like all this big ground army. Maybe roaches would be good, because otherwise, if it's just Ling and Baneling, the opponent can just have a ton of Baneling and hold a lot of roaches. And you just have like 5 corruptors, only 5 on top of them to kill all the mutas. What do you think about this? I think that just revolutionized ZVZ.
Yeah, clearly. Okay, so time out a second. Right, okay, we need to go back to this game because there was a 10 pool MiniRaser with this gas opening. So he's just going to go like for a Speedling all-in by the looks of things. But Delphi already went for his spawning pool before hatchery, so he should be okay against it, technically. But there was somebody, I don't know if they're trolling, they must be trolling, geez, in chat saying lol why Corruptors versus Muters, who was looking ahead to Broodlords, but that must be like, oh okay, Ling Baneling all in from 10 pool, so this can work out actually, this can work out.
MiniRaser seems to be a very aggressive player.
Yeah.
Like in almost every game we saw of him, he likes to put the pressure on, try to out micro the opponent, and he did really good against Houndvi with that, winning 3-0 very convincingly.
I think the problem for him here, though, in game number 2 is that this isn't going to work. Like, is Delphi going to manage to save this if Delphi saves this hatchery, if he doesn't cancel, and this spine crawler that's finishing up in the, oh my god, if this spine crawler gets down into the natural and he starts a second, Delphi is like really far ahead if he doesn't take damage from this. Like,
see
seriously.
The spine crawlers, I told you.
Yeah, he's making them. The queen just gets surrounded.
Oh, he could get the spine before it would burrow.
That could be big as well. Oh, nice connection there though by MiniRaser with that one Baneling. Now a few more waddling in. They really want to go into the main there to try and kill off a few drones here. But the queen is on the way, en route to try and deal with that. He needs to kill these Banelings. They need to die, otherwise a lot of his drones are going to die. And yes, saves his drones.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Really nice micro. And now he's going to have 2 spine crawlers.
Yeah.
How many drones
again,
is he on?
like, unless he kills off an extra, at least he needs to come out of this engagement with either killing a hatchery somehow or killing off more drones than just 3 to equalize the odds, because Delphi off the back of this will have 2 nice Baneling connection once again. He will have 2 hatcheries worth of production, so he needs to kill this main hatchery.
Yeah.
And actually I think he could get it. He's actually going to get this hatchery.
I think he will still be behind because he didn't make queen, and he's making queen, Delphi. The only thing he has going for him, MiniRaser, is that he has speed, but you know, like his supply block right now, for example, and he's like not even making an overlord. Like he has a bunch of money, he could make one, but that will take some time. Oh, and those, oh, they got the Baneling.
Well, yeah, man. The Broodlings got a Baneling. I cannot believe what I'm seeing in ZVZ today. This is just bizarre. So for now, he's going to try and find an opening with these Zerglings. I guess if he could kill off these Zerglings, then he could start focusing down his opponent's spawning pool. instead of going down into the natural with the spines. But
oh
it's
yeah, Delphi's making
reset.
speed right now.
Yeah, I think Delphi goes all in from here. Like, I don't know because I've not been in this situation before, to be honest. MiniRaser's getting his expansion up, but if Delphi expands back to his main, then it's sort of reset. Like, both players are at reasonable drone counts. Delphi could put on some pressure with the 16 Zerglings that he finds himself under, but MiniRaser knows that, so he just makes a few Banelings back at home to defend the eventual attack. And he's starting to Queen, but as you rightly pointed out, he's supply blocked, so he's a little bit in a odd position right now.
This matchup is amazing. 8 minutes in, they have 16 drones against 13.
What's the timer? I've just realized I don't even have the timer turned on all this time.
You can turn it on, you know, during the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Where is it? There it is. Okay. There we go. 8 minutes. All right. That's not too bad for ZVZ. This is... Look, he's going to expand back to his main. Who would have said that? MiniRaser, your hold was really impressive. It's true.
Complimenting during the game.
I mean, technically holding his natural was pretty impressive. Especially considering he didn't actually cancel his natural. But I guess the price he pays for that is losing his main, right? So he has to replenish that. So it's like level pegging right now, to be honest with you. There is the fact that, oh, MiniRaser actually has 2 queens out to Delphi. Yeah, I'd still say level pegging. But Delphi might find himself in a little bit of a deficit soon as MiniRaser continues to repopulate. Imagine if MiniRaser hadn't been supply blocked, though, for all that time that you pointed out. Like,
yeah,
I think MiniRaser would have been even further ahead.
I think he was hesitating between just keep all-inning, but yeah, at some point he just had like, way too many minerals. He should have made an overload for sure. And look at the pool of Delphi bleeding to death right now. Luckily for him, the hatch is going to quick spread up to it.
That's true. That is very, very true. Family Nest finishes up for Delphi. He's going to send some lings across the map.
Lair.
And look at this. He's making a lot of lings.
He's making lair.
Ooh, yes, he is.
Mutas.
So, yeah, MiniRaser, once again, just going, well, rushing straight to his mutas unless he throws down an evolution chamber. Then we could see end up some Infestor play. But now, I mean, this is where Delphi tries to make something happen, right? He tries to go for the Baneling Ling all in, and those Banelings actually connecting with... Oh! He caught only, well, 7 drones is still quite big here. 27 drones to 27, he equalizes the odds in the Zerglings. And there you go, GG, he doesn't have any defense because he was rushing to Mutalisk them. What is going on? Oh my god.
Like I said, too much warm-up ZVZ.